What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Prime Moments Laudrup. So he's coming in 92 rated. He's coming in about 300 to 310 depending on when you pay for him. There is obviously stuff on the market where you've seen him lower than 300, but again, it all depends on time of day, what type of day in the week you kind of get him. So he is fluctuating. He's about 300 on average by the looks of it. We've paid 310 as that is the cheapest by, I'd say, a good 10-15k at the moment. So hopefully we can sell him either for the same price and just lose out on tax, or obviously we can make a little bit of kind of a dent in that tax. He's a 4-star. He is 92 rated, which again is only one rating over his Cam Prime. He has had a 85 centre forward base, an 89 left wing mid, a 91 Cam Prime, and now we've got the 92. Last year, I think, for the past 3 years, we've had moments, all of them being 92, all of them being Cams. So that is the position he's going to play in. I'm interested to see what he can do with it. He is, again, 6 foot tall, so quite a big player. Medium on the work rate. Right-footed with a 4-star. We've got finesse outside of the foot and flair. Always my favourite traits in terms of a player. It just helps me when shooting. It's just a lot nicer to have them sort of shots in your locker as such. If we look at the stats then, stamina, it's looking okay, nothing really too amazing there. Strength and aggression for somebody who's 6 foot is a little bit on the weaker side. I think body type is average. So again, maybe going to be an interesting one to see what his animations is going to be like. Couldn't remember what the word was. Passing wise, very nice indeed. 95 on the base, which is pretty fantastic. And we've gone with the Hunter. It was what was already on the card anyway, but we do get 96 pace from it and 88 finishing, taking him up to a 94 cam or 93 centre forward. So does give him a very big work there. Agility balance isn't terrible, especially off the base. We've got great dribbling, ball control and composure. So I'm thinking the card looks nice. It looks like he could do a little bit of damage. Whether he's going to be in the main team is another question, but again, we are going to be trying him out and giving him the fair shot as all icon moments should be. So let's jump in and see if he's worth 300,000 coins. Laudrup looking for the Vieri pass. Well, I'll tell you what, that's not 90-something passing if I've seen it. Whacks a ball in. That's where Laudrup's going to bring something to the table. 6 foot, really pushing his way through in the attacking role there. We're going to try and get that ball back to him if we can. Vieri is going to try and knock it. Little pass across. Finds him. Tries to set himself up. And that is a finish. Sometimes the kind of cheaper icons, the finishing is exquisite. Laudrup bringing it out. I'm going to try and do something with it. Just a simple pass inside. Gets it back down the wing. Obviously, we've got the left wing version of him as well. Oh, I was hoping Messi was going to make that run. We managed to get the corner from it. Again, carrying the ball seems fine. The ball control seems nice. I think overall, he's feeling quite a decent player as Vieri goes for it. Laudrup making his run. He's got Team of the Year Diaz absolutely falling by the knees. Can we try? I thought he might have been a little slide there. Desai standing Laudrup up and absolutely cremating him on that run. But if he went for the slide, I think Laudrup would have beat him at that point. He's in again. Laudrup, left foot round a keeper. And I knew as soon as it left his foot, just wasn't having any of that. Can he get it? Can we get it back? Good play. Constant pressure from Laudrup there. Really putting him under the cosh there and really trying to kind of get it through. Forcing his way in. And again, like not with a huge amount of strength. Really pushing his weight there. And that's naturally just somebody who's 6 foot being able to do that as well. It's not necessarily needing massive amounts of strength. It just means that he won't be able to do it as consistently as somebody with like a 90 plus strength kind of stat there. Looking for a Vieri type cross there. Pings it. Laudrup coming in at 308, which unfortunately is my price. We bought him at 310, so we are losing a little bit of tax on him, like I did suggest, with the market up and down constantly. And to be honest, with these sort of lower ones, I'm more than happy to kind of sell at a price, purely for the fact that we can get them done nice and quick, get all these moments reviews out, and then we can have some fun with kind of tier lists and all of that great stuff. So that should be either out already, depending on when this video goes out, but tier lists should definitely be on there, and I cannot wait wait to go through all 105 icons, and hopefully we don't miss anybody this time. But overall for Laudrup, I think he did a wonderful job. Great pace on him, especially with that Hunter. It really kind of added to the bonus. With a decent amount of shooting, passing was very, very nice. Dribbling was surprising. For somebody who's 6 foot and got the 4-star, I quite enjoyed his card going through. Managed to dribble past a few people, gets himself on a lot of the kind of the balls going through, and really just put a shift in. I think he was putting the pressure on. He was managing to get some shots off, some passes over to Vieri, and I think that's all you can kind of ask for from a cam. And I think for 310k, I can't really argue too much of the kind of price of a Moments, purely for the fact that he is one of the cheapest cams that you can get, and he puts in a shift. I don't know if there's many Denmark players. You've got Schmeichel, I suppose you've got a few now actually, Delaney, Schmeichel, Christiansen, Damsgaard. There's actually, you're getting a little bit of a team going on here, which is absolutely brilliant, and this is the best thing with these sorts of icons that are on their own as such. You look at your Puskasses who are in Hungary, where there's not really a team. Denmark a few years ago was the exact same. There wasn't anybody really kind of stepping up. You had Schmeichel, or both Schmeichels. You maybe had a Christiansen, a lower rating, but they weren't getting 89, 87 rated cards. So that's actually quite nice that we could potentially get a Denmark team around Laudrup, and also getting a Schmeichel, maybe one up front, one in goal, I don't know. But in terms of him right now, I think 310k is nice. He will naturally drop down as we go further into the game, when we get more bigger and better cards during team of the season in footies, because that's just naturally what happens. And normally once we get the Moments pack of any kind, that's when really we start seeing the downfall of these Moments, because they're just getting packed left, right and centre. Hunter was definitely the way to go. I think pace was decent, shooting was nice, passing was very good, dribbling was very good as well, to be fair to him. And then physicality, you noticed a few times getting pushed off the ball, but naturally being 6 foot with an average build, he's going to have some body strength that just works in his favour anyway. But overall, I think it was a surprising card. I normally do this with a lot of the cheaper ones. You kind of expect a real low value, low kind of effort, but actually they put in a shift, so I cannot argue with him. I think overall I'd be looking at about a 9.1, 9.2. So let me know down below what you think. Is there any other Moments you'd like to see? I'm trying to get as many of them done as possible. I know somebody asked for a Rivaldo review, so we are keeping our eye on him, just purely for the fact that he is 1.1. I need to make sure I'm getting the right price on him to be able to sell him again. So let me know down below what you think, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.